Let me, yes, like I said, I think it's good for you to listen to yourself. So, let's see. So I'm going to give you something maybe you're familiar with. I'm not sure, but these are basic questions. We did some of them, so in order not to repeat, I'm going to go here. So it's really speaking about yourself in a professional level. So how would you describe your work style?
My work style. Okay. I am a quiet person, really, and I like to treat my workers with respect. I ever care my voice. I ever care my words.
I never care my words. I never care my.
Ever care my words. Cuido mis palabras.
Well, wait a minute, but you said, is this correct? I never care.
Ever. Without N.
I
Yes.
ever care.
Care. Care. No.
No, it's a mistake there. I'm not sure. What do you want to say?
I want to say that I speak with respect. I ever looking for the right word to
Well,
talk with.
maybe I take care. I take care
Take care.
to choose the right words.
Words to
But never care. But yo tomo cuidado. I take care.
take care.
Okay.
Okay. I take care of my words that I use when I'm talking with my coworkers. Uh, but I am very exigente.
Demanding.
Demanding
Yes,
in order
demanding.
to the the job position, in order to the functions or main functions that the people have to do it, right? But but I am flexible. Uh, I like to listen my coworkers. I like to be in the ground near from physicians, in the ground with the medical societies. I think that this is my style.
I see. Okay. What techniques and tools do you use to keep yourself organized? What techniques and tools do you use to keep yourself organized?
Okay, I used to to make a list of the main homeworks or the main pendientes tareas,
Tasks.
tasks.
Task or another possibility, uh, objectives, goals.
Objectives, goals. Okay. In the beginning of the day, I make a list about my task and objectives. Later, I go to my email. In at the schedule, I program by hours many functions or many objectives and tasks. That is the way that I used to make organize to be organized with my time.
Okay. If you had to choose one, would you consider yourself a big picture person or a detail orientated person? If you had to choose one, would you consider yourself a big picture person or a detail orientated person?
I think that I am detailed person, oriented to the to reach objectives, to reach goals, to provide the right way to make investment. So I think that I I can uh, be a detailed person.
Okay. Was there a person in your career who really made a difference or really had an impact on you? Has there been a person in your career who has really made a difference, who has really made an impact on
I think that was she is a woman, and her name is Silvia Salcedo. Silvia Salcedo was the first person that gave me the opportunity to be a product manager. In fact, was my first boss. And I can say that I really learned about her. She teach me and spend a lot of time to teach me, to explain me, uh,
you?
and
You said, explain me. Don't forget to say explain
to
to
me,
me. Explain to
to
me.
me.
Better,
Every time that I have to use to me is a me, o sea, explicarme,
explain, well,
explain to me,
I mean,
okay?
they're gonna understand, explain me. I understand what you're saying, but, what can I say?
It's the right way. It's
Yeah,
a
the speech pattern is with this purpose.
explain to me.
To me.
Okay, she explained to me. She got patience with me, and
And you said, wait a minute, did you do my, you said
she got
she got, patience,
patience
patience.
to me.
No, well, I
With
think you said with me, but this is the mistake. She got patience with me. Can you, correct it?
ya tuvo paciencia. Got
Well, okay,
syntaxis or
got,
got it.
but the verb you need to use is, have, had, this is has, this is, oh no, that's good, it's good with an S. But it's, she had,
She
past
got.
tense, she had patience.
She have.
Ella tenía paciencia.
She had patience with me.
Because she got is como iba a agarrar.
Okay,
So it should be she had
Got.
patience with me.
had patience with me. Okay, she had patience with me, and one day
And don't forget to say patience, because I heard you say
patience.
patient, paciente.
Okay,
Patient,
patience.
she had patience.
Patience.
Yes, perfect.
Okay, patience with me, and once day she told me that I will be a great product manager, and I think that that she's some kind of witch because she's on the right. She's on right.
Okay.
Was a great premonition.
Okay. Um, what are 3 positive things your last boss would say about you? And the next question is what 3 negative things, but first, what are 3 positive things your last boss would say about you?
Positive things, okay? I think that if you ask him about my strategy,
my,
straight,
I think you want to say strengths.
strengths,
Yes, strengths.
Fortalezas.
Yes, strengths. Is that what you want to say? Strengths?
Yes.
Fortalezas.
yes.
Right, okay, strengths.
He can say that I am, or I used to planning very well with time, trying to have a vision of 3 or 5 years. He can say that I am a smart guy with a lot of energy, a lot of patience, um, with a good academical structure, and the most important thing that is the I ever know what is my way,
When
my
I ever know what is my way? What do you mean
what
by
is
that?
my camino, my road.
Okay, well, this is, you said I ever know what is my road, but what do you mean I ever know?
Siempre, él
I,
siempre
oh, okay.
sabe.
I always,
Always,
yes, I always know.
no.
I always know what is my road.
Always,
my,
I always know what is the the road. Maybe you
yes.
can.
I always know what is the road. I always know what is the path, my mission. Okay. What three negative things, or or not three, what negative thing would your last boss say about you? What negative thing?
Negative things. I don't know. It's a hard question. I don't know. He never told me nothing about the things that I have to change to get better, to improve. Or I don't know. I really can provide you
Okay, well, that's
a question.
well, in a way, that's an answer itself, that maybe there was no negative. Okay.
I'm perfect. Yes,
Okay.
it's very clear, but with this kind of an answer, I really don't know how
Okay.
to say.
Um, what's the most important thing you learned in school? What's the most important thing you learned in school?
Later of many years that to when I get out or when I finish my school, I think that I learn the skill to to be sociable, socialista, socialista,
Sociable,
kindly,
sociable,
sociable.
because si usted dice socialista,
Sí.
es como decir posible comunista. Better, and that's the
Sociable.
word, sociable, social.
Sociable, and the skill to work with as a team. Uh, I remember when I was in the school that for the last 3 years on my school, I was how can I say that, el representante de los estudiantes del salón.
A student representative.
Student
I was a
student representative.
representative or represent. Yes, I was a student representative.
Student representative. So I think that the was not free that the way to the to the people choose me about with that
The way,
job position.
you said the way the people choose me. You said the
Choose
way,
to me.
well, something, the way, I'm not sure the way the people choose me,
Choose.
choose me. And don't forget,
Choose to me.
no, well, I choose,
Choose.
chose, chosen. The irregular verb. The way the people, because you're speaking in the past,
Okay.
so you can't use the present. The people, the way the people chose me,
Chose me.
past tense, because you're
Okay.
speaking about the past.
The way the people chose me for this position, right?
Okay. What are the qualities of a good leader? And then explain what are the qualities of a bad leader.
Okay, I think that the good leader is the human being, no person, is the human being that can provide you a learning by making example. I think it's the better way that someone can teach teach you around in order to, or in terms of something, or in terms or a thing, or I don't know, many things. I think it is the example, the right way to learn. And the bad leader, I think is the person, not the human being, the person that are very worried about uh, himself. Many papers in the internet talking about the big difference between a leader and a boss. So I think that the leader are very concerned about their people. So this kind of leader are every day thinking to the way that to provide to the people a better way to do the things to increase in personal and professional life.
This kind of leader are
Concern,
concerned. I'm not sure this kind
concern
of, this
or
kind
worry.
Of leader are, this, well, but the point is, well, not so much the idea of what you're saying, is the grammatical part. This kind of leader are using a verb of the plural.
Okay,
And this
is
kind, third person,
is concerned.
this kind of, because it's one. But if you were to say,
One leader.
yes, if you said these kinds of leader, if you had it all
Okay.
in the plural, then this would be okay. Okay, these kinds of leaders are concerned, but you said this kind of leader should be is.
Is concerned about her people, her workers to the work to the workers, improve in a professional, in a personal life, and improve the way to do their daily job.
Okay. Do you think a leader should be feared or liked? Think a leader should be feared or liked?
Fears,
Feared,
fear, Fair,
feared like this.
miedo.
Feared
Okay,
or
fear.
liked.
Or liked.
Well, do you understand the word?
Yes.
Okay.
Just talking about the fact that how is his personal way to treat, to be with the people.
Yes.
Like it. I think it's the like it, because I think it's not good that if you are a leader, that the people fear you,
Fear you, or that the people,
fear to you,
or the people be
be
afraid of
afraid,
you. Afraid.
afraid.
Or the people fear you too. Fear you. It's not good that the people be afraid of you. It's not good that the people fear you. Both ways.
Okay, fear you. But I really believe that the you have to be a liked people. If you are planning that your coworkers uh, lead to you, you have to be liked and kindly, a nice
But not
person,
like it, only liked.
liked,
You don't say the ED, you have to
liked,
be liked.
liked her, and kindly, and a good human being.
Okay. Uh, um, what is your greatest fear?
My greatest fear, really, the fact that for any reason I could lose my job. To be unemployed is the fear that a common fear, a
Mhm.
common fear.
Okay, that's quite like, I guess, well, let me ask you a question. Okay. What is your biggest regret and why?
Regret is similar to
Regret
regret.
to, regret, what's the word?
Reconocimiento
No, regret como lástima. Regret.
is a common
It's something
that
you didn't
you.
do. You have regret about something you should have did, but you didn't. And when you look back, you have regret.
Okay.
Maybe it's not last. You have
Okay.
regret.
The way that the fact that maybe as an example, I ever uh, quise want.
I never did, maybe.
I
Least I never
I
have
ever
done. I'm not sure.
when I finished my school, the first career that I think to develop was a medicine doctor. And my father told me, no, you don't have to study medicine. You have to do, I don't know, uh, another career that
Okay.
doesn't include a medicine career, no health careers. So I decided to inside to industrial engineering and start the career and finish the career.
So that's your biggest regret. You didn't go to medicine.
Yes,
That would be last year, right? Last year?
that's it. See?
Okay. Okay. Let's see. How would you feel about working for someone who knows less than you?
How I feel with someone that know less than me. Okay, no, I ever try to help the people to solve problems, to provide solutions. It is my style. I always think that if you can to help something, I mean do it.
Mhm. Okay. And what is your personal mission statement? What is your personal mission statement?
Personal mission statement. I think that to be a great son, a great husband, and to be a great professional and do the best and do the right thing ever.
Okay. Well, these are some, well, just for the practice. It's unusual questions, like, what kind of car do you drive?
I drive a Honda Civic. Yes, it's an imported car made in Brazil. Uh, Honda is a Japanese brand, and for me, is
Maybe
synonymous synonymous of quality, safety, and my experience with the Honda has been very good, excellent. I can say excellent, an excellent car, an
Okay.
excellent machine.
Um, there's no right or wrong answer to this one. But if you could be anywhere in the world right now, where would you be? If you could be anywhere in the world at this moment, where would you be?
I think that I would like to be the president of the United States. Yes,
Okay.
or maybe Russia.
Uh,
I think this is the leader right now in this moment in the world.
okay. What is your favorite memory from childhood?
Favorite memory?
Yes, favorite memory from childhood.
I think the best memory of my childhood is the Christmas Eve,
Christmas what?
the Christmas time or the Christmas
Gift?
Eve, IBI,
ID,
no B,
B,
uh,
B or
E,
B like boy? Just B.
no V,
B.
sí, Christmas Eve, temporada de Navidad.
But what did you say? B, well, I don't maybe I don't, well, Christmas,
Eve.
Christmas
Christmas
Eve, maybe you want to say Eve?
Eve, yes.
Or Christmas Eve?
Eve.
Oh, okay. The night of Christmas.
Yes.
Or the night before, I'm not sure. Okay, Christmas Eve.
Because I always have been a good Christmas. For me, it's a really a treasure the fact to be with my family in the Christmas night and the New Year night and share with them, drink a lot of drinks, and the next day make a asado,
So I guess.
barbecue
Yes, yes, barbecue.
and make barbecue and just spend the time with my family. I really like that.
Okay. Just a couple more. What's the best movie you've seen in the last year? What's the best movie you've seen?
The best movie that I seen last year.
Or the best movie? It doesn't have to be. What's the best movie you think?
You're going to laugh.
What is
it? Avengers from Marvel.
Oh, okay. Okay, Avengers.
Avengers, yes.
Okay.
Good movie. I very fun. It's very fun.
Okay. Who are your heroes?
My heroes. My father. This is the main hero that I have in my life.
Okay. Well, I think we have 40 minutes of talking. Can you go to, can you open up another window, but go for YouTube? And then when you get there to YouTube, in the search engine, it's TOEFL short conversation, 8, number 8, short con prioritization, computation, and then put 8. Oh, perfect. Okay.
This one?
Yes. And let me, can I?
I'm gonna ask you one more polling question for all of our interns. I want you to, this is the one I'm really kidding about.
Can you take me back to remember where my face was? Or where the live stream is going on? Okay, okay. What happened? Okay. Where's the page that? Oh.
¿Qué oye, Johnny? ¿Bien o qué? Ah, madre. Sí. Ok, listo, y me avisa. Ok, listo. Sí, hermano. Pues sí. Vale, Johnny, listo. Bueno, ok. Chao, mano.
Okay, well, now we're on this page. This is going to come out in the report too. Well, go ahead, can you hit and just answer the questions? And whatever you do, don't touch it. No. Uh-oh. No, you clicked it off.
This one?
Let's see. No, go back. Because you did something to make, well, let me do it. That way it's.
Share.
Okay. Okay. You control here, but don't click this off because it won't record.
Okay.
But just go ahead. You have to click it on the screen and it's not working.
You are screen sharing percent to everyone?
Oh, but yes, but don't hit that because it'll stop. Hit this. Click this. This is where you need to click. It doesn't work.
It doesn't work.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe like this. Go back. Can you go back to the original page of where you have it open?
This one?
Okay, here. Now I think you can control it from there. Okay, now. Okay.
Question number 1.
Okay.
Don't do what you did last semester. If you're having trouble with calculus, just give me a call.
Sorry, but I would rather fail the class than ask you. What does the man mean?
If you weren't prepared, you can hear it again.
Okay. Okay.
But the next one only once.
Negative distractors. Question number 1.
Don't do what you did last semester. If you're having trouble with calculus, just give me a call.
Sorry, but I would rather fail the class than ask you. What does the man mean?
He wants to fail this class? No.
Question number 2.
He doesn't want her help.
You're a famous rock star, aren't you? I've seen your picture in the paper.
Please don't speak so loudly. I don't want to call attention to myself.
What does the woman ask the man to do?
Yeah. No. Contrary. Yes, keep his voice down. Yes.
Question number 3. You wouldn't be interested in being my research assistant next semester, would you?
Oh, sure I would.
What does the woman mean?
Yes.
Question number 4. Sure, it is hot out, much hotter than yesterday.
Isn't it though?
What does the woman mean?
Isn't it though? She agrees with it.
Question number 5.
Isn't it?
Hey, watch where you're going.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bump into you.
What does the woman tell the man?
No. I didn't mean.
Question number
It was an
6.
accident.
Bill's quite a musician.
Isn't he? What does the man say about Bill?
He's a good musician.
That's your answer. That's correct. Isn't he?
Isn't it?
You know it.
Question number 7. The new landscape really has made an improvement in the science squad.
Hasn't it though?
Hasn't-
What does the woman mean?
Hasn't he?
Question number 8.
It would be.
Hey, how'd you do on the economics quiz?
Well, I can't complain. What does the man mean?
No, I can't.
Question number
I'm
9.
happy with this quiz.
There's no way I'll be able to do both these papers by Wednesday.
Not unless you study night and day.
What does the woman mean?
No.
Question number 10.
No, I think we should,
The game of basketball
Okay, go.
certainly has changed in the past 10 years.
Hasn't it though?
Sorry, I know.
know.
What does the woman mean?
Go to 7, and I'll explain. I'll explain. Go to short conversation 7. And we're gonna do it another way. Is this one here? Okay, I'm gonna repeat. I'm gonna repeat the last statement of the dialogue.
Okay.
But I
The
mean,
new
not this
landscape
one, I
really
mean
has
this
made
one
an
here.
improvement in the science squad.
Yes,
Hasn't
change the whole thing. Because there's many
Hi everyone, back with my short conversation
And see if we can
exercises.
move it up.
Before we begin, I would like to let everyone know that now you can purchase over 1,500 short conversation exercises on my website. Just visit the link in the box below and go to paid contents in the
click
listening
here, or else
section.
we're gonna be listening very, yes, where it becomes black,
Full phone distractors.
right?
Question number 1.
Okay.
Has the faculty committee responded to all our requests?
They only rejected 1. What does the man mean?
They only rejected 1.
Several the rejected. The D.
No, it's B, most of the requests were
Question
made.
number 2.
Okay, I'm gonna repeat the
Do
last
you think
thing.
we should find a restaurant now?
No, let's do a little more shopping.
What does the woman mean?
No, let's do a little bit more shopping.
Shopping. She found the restaurant sloppy. She like to lead to the mall. She can't find a restaurant with her.
Which
She
one?
doesn't want to eat yet.
That's correct, okay.
Question number 3.
When do we get our spring break?
Just after Easter, 2 weeks after midterms. What does the man say about break?
Just after Easter, 2 weeks after midterm.
Can you repeat, teacher?
Just after Easter,
Easter.
2 weeks after midterms. If you don't know what midterms, then you're gonna be lost. Como parciales.
Okay, midterms. No, I don't got it.
When do we get our spring break? Just after Easter, 2 weeks after midterms.
Okay. The break. The break is for 2 weeks.
Well, no, Okay, when do we get our spring break?
Spring break is a vacation time.
Yes. Just after Easter,
Ujú.
2 weeks after midterms.
2 semanas después de los exámenes.
Yes, is the answer.
The break is for 2 weeks. The break is for 2 weeks after. The break is 2 weeks after exams.
Yes.
Okay.
Question number 4. I'd like coffee with milk, please.
Would you like a large or small one?
What does the woman ask?
So a bug or the man is the man wants a small hawk. What size mug the man wants? D.
Yes, okay.
Question number 5.
Have you heard the story about the man with one leg?
I don't think it will amuse me, but go ahead and try. What is the woman going to do?
She fry some chicken, tell a joke. Lose her head. No, I don't.
Okay, he said.
Question number 6.
Stop.
I have locker number.
Better, well, since you're controlling it, go back a little bit. Try to see if you can hear it again and answer.
Story about the man with one leg?
Okay.
I don't think it will amuse me, but go ahead and try. What is the woman going to do?
Better stop it, or else it's gonna. Have you heard the story of the man with one leg? No, I don't think it will amuse me, but go ahead and try. So what is
Tell
the
a
woman?
joke?
Yes, tell a joke.
Question number 6.
I have locker number 50 right over here.
Mine's number 90. Too bad. I wish our lockers were next to each other. What is the man's locker number?
90. The one.
Nice, correct.
Question number 7. Did you want to eat lunch in the office today?
Actually, I thought we could eat at a nice cafe. It's only a few blocks from the office.
What does the woman want to do?
Go to the cafe. I have a nice cafe. Look at the clock, for lunch inside. Go to a restaurant for
Yes.
lunch.
Question number 8.
I'm looking for Mary. Have you seen her?
I believe she's headed for the science hall. What does the man say about Mary?
She's near this. She's made the B.
Question number 9.
Well,
We worked all day on this
I'm not
assignment.
sure what.
Can we finish it?
That's correct, he's correct.
The B.
Question number 9. We worked all day on this assignment. Can we finish it tomorrow? I'm beat.
Me too.
What does the man mean?
He's tired.
Yes. Okay. Well, you're doing better than the last one.
Question number 10. I need to take a physical education course this term. Any suggestions?
How about taking Go?
What is the woman suggesting?
D.
He's correct. Okay, can you go to 6? Put up here, just to put 6, change 8 to 6. Well, you did better this time. Let's see if you can, where's it? Oh,
Go.
Hi, everyone. I'm
Yes.
making a quick announcement, and after I'm finished,
We had such a good time.
What does the woman mean?
Luego lo puse completo.
Recording. At and then choose the best answer to the question. Number 1. How was the dance last night?
We had such a good time.
What does the woman mean?
The dance was fun.
Yes.
Number 2. Are you ready to leave?
I need about 30 minutes.
What does the woman mean?
Well, very sure. You ready? Half hour, B.
Yes.
Number 3.
I'm really having trouble in psychology class.
You should talk with the teacher. What does the man mean?
The woman should teach the class course of the woman. C.
C is correct.
Number 4. Have you found a job yet?
I actually started my new job yesterday.
What does the woman mean?
D. She just
Yes.
began working.
Yes.
Number 5. Do you know why Stan wanted to talk to me?
He needs to find someone to share an apartment.
What does the woman say about Stan?
He has to get a roommate.
Yes.
Number 6.
When are you taking your vacation?
In the fall. What does the man mean?
He can have a vacation because he suffered a fall.
No, in autumn.
Number 7.
Autumn is fall.
Did you enjoy the book?
It was quite pleasant to read.
What does the woman?
In autumn is the same thing as autumn. Autumn
Antonyms?
is fall. In other words,
Number 7. Did you enjoy the book?
It was quite pleasant to read.
What does the woman mean?
The book was very enjoyable.
right.
Number 8.
Why were you so late?
Traffic was very heavy. What does the man mean?
Traffic. There were a lot of cars on the road.
Yes, B.
Big.
Okay. So far, you made only
Number 9.
one mistake.
Do you want to go to the game with us tonight?
Sorry, I can't. I have to finish the report for history class. What does the man mean?
He has to write a story for class.
No.
He needs to complete an
Yes.
segment.
Yes.
A segment or a segment?
Assignment.
Number 10.
Segment. Okay.
Does Steve work for you?
No, Steve manages his own business.
What does the woman say about Steve?
He always means his own business.
What? That's your choice?
The A,
No.
no?
No, it's B. He
B.
manages. So you got 7. 7 and 3 incorrect.
Okay.
So go to 5. But much better than the first one you started. But still, I think 8 is the minimum you should get, not 7.
TOEFL review exercise, skills 1 through 6. In this exercise, listen carefully to the short conversation and question on the recording, and then choose the best answer to the question. Number 1.
The apple pie sure looks good.
Let's have some of it. What does the man suggest?
Having some dessert.
Yes.
Number 2. How much time is left on the test?
You have about 30 minutes.
What does the woman mean?
About a half hour.
Yes,
breaks.
okay. See if you can get a perfect score. Do your best. I think you can.
Number 3. I think we should pay the bill tonight.
So do I.
What does the woman mean?
She's agree with the man.
Yes. It's important to listen to all, but especially the last part of the dialogue.
Number 4.
Are you going to plant the new rose bushes today?
Yes, after I weed the tomato plants and cut the bushes around the yard. Who is the man most likely to be?
A florist or maybe a gardener
A garden.
because he's talking about the
Yes.
rose.
Number 5.
Did Carla pass the statistics exam?
Not exactly. What does the man say about Karma?
She's not exactly sure about the exam.
No. Not exactly. She failed the test.
She failed the test.
Number 6. What can I get for you?
A sandwich and fries to go, please.
Where does this conversation probably take place?
In an airport.
No, in a
No.
fast food restaurant.
Fast food restaurant.
Number 7.
Doesn't the lake look beautiful from here?
Let's go down for a swim. What does the man suggest?
Taking a picture of beautiful lake.
No.
No.
Swimming in the
Number 8.
Swimming.
Okay.
Do you think Peter answered your questions honestly?
I'm sure he expressed his true feelings.
What does the woman say about Peter?
He said what he really felt.
Yes. Yes.
Number 9.
A cold drink would taste good now.
I'll say, what does the man mean?
He doesn't like the taste of the drink.
No. You would like a cold drink too.
Number 10.
Do you think the lawn should be watered?
It hasn't been watered in weeks. What does the man imply?
He wants to have more water.
No.
No.
B. Well, I think we should change the exercise. Next class, we have to begin with these.
Okay.
Well, maybe not the same one, but we have to me, this is a deficit you have in this listening. Because you're very strong in talking, and you don't make many mistakes. Can you go to, oh, here, if you can go here, MBA, do the search engine. Oh. Now, did we look at 2 already or no?
Yes.
Remember?
We
Then,
did it. We did it in the last class.
Put 3. Okay, but this may, well, can you hit my name there, because I have made some corrections. I try to, and I guess go to videos. And let me see. I gave 3. Oh, okay, here. I guess you were correct. I didn't make no mistakes. So the idea is to stop and read and it's vocabulary.
Okay.
Okay, can you stop and just begin reading?
Okay, nouns. Algebra. The algebra was complex and required research. Okay.
Well, by the way, some people are using, of course, algebra is the mathematical system, but it's also now being used like the algebra was like the, what I explain it, like the problem or what this business is composed of, or
Okay.
this later in the story you'll see how
It's
used.
not a math meaning.
Yeah, well, I think the primary meaning is the system, but the algebra was complex. It's like saying the problem or the components were complex. In that idea.
Okay.
The composition, that's the better word. The composition was complex, the composition.
Okay. Allowance. His allowances,
Yes,
correct,
yes.
were the cause of the prisoner escape. Allowances isn't, what is the meaning of that? The
Allowances
things
are-
that do that, the things that I for this situation. Allowance is the thing that you provide to the
or permit, or permit.
Permit.
Permit, that's it. And also allowance can mean like if you're, say if you're going to school, a student, and the father gives maybe, I don't know, 50 pesos a week or something for helping, for money, bus, and allowance. Stipend is the same thing, stipend. A little bit amount, a small amount of money regularly that somebody gives you to help you. Allowance, but this is another allowance. The same, it has two meanings. It has two meanings.
Alternative. He went straight to his alternative or plan B. Alternative. Alternative is another
Plan B,
another plan.
another plan.
Altitude. The plane
Plummeted,
from a high altitude.
yes,
High in a huge
yes.
distance from.
Well, like an airplane, I guess they fly 4 or 5 miles above. And plummeters went down very quickly.
Amateur. The amateur was thrown out of the meetings of professional stamp collectors. As a rookie,
Yes, like a rookie, a good synonymous word.
okay, another one. Early doctors studied the anatomies of corpses. Corpse, somebody? Many.
Yes, corpses, many bodies. Of course, dead bodies.
Corpses. Ancestral. The ancestral people are the Indians. Yes, very clear. Hey, child.
Here I have to make a correction, because this word ape, como gorilla, but ape,
Yes.
but ape also, like a verb, is imitar alguien, imitar.
Okay.
This is how I use it, but it's not a bad use, but this should be here, the verb, not nouns, because I use it like a verb.
The child ate an opera sung by his uncle.
Remidar or imitar. Using it like a verb, and like a noun is the gorilla, a mammal, a gorilla, ape.
Apparel?
Apparel,
Apparel.
yes,
Apparel. Where apparel is named.
apparel.
Apparel.
is parallel, almost three sounds, parallel.
While a parallel is need for knowledge.
And let me correct myself, it's needed, that's the pasado, is needed, not is need. You have to have, I made two, have to correct this. So warm apparel is needed, it's necessary.
Aquatic life. Aquatic wildlife is found near the lake. Fish or
Yes, anything to do with water or water.
Parrots. Betray. Judas betrayed Christ. Okay, yes.
You said Chris, better Christ. Christ. Chris would be without the T, Chris, this is Christ.
Betray. Beat. He beat God for the beautiful soul maiden. Beat is
Ofrecer, rematar. But hey, $10, no, 20. Let's bid it.
beat.
Remateando, ofreciendo.
Boom. The economy booms at Christmas. What was that? Increase?
Yes, very rapidly. Boom,
Explosion.
like an explosion, right? Fast.
Explosion or increase, huge
Big
increase.
Yes, yes.
Bisect.
Bisect.
Bisect. They had to bisect the body. Bisect is a
Well, cortar. Normally in half, but bisect the body, they're making cuts into the body. Cortar, another word for cut. They had to cut up, like the cut up. Cortar, well, that's no cortar para arriba. Cut up means cortar en pedazos, cut up, which could be a synonym for bisect, cut up. Is it clear or not?
Yes.
Okay.
bisect. Boost. Sales boost and Christmas. Boost is acelerar.
No, it's almost like boom, boost, sube, boost. If there's a child here, now I boost the child on the table.
Okay.
Subir para arriba.
Okay. Teacher, and booster. What do you mean a booster?
Booster?
What's an expression? It's very common with that.
Well, maybe,
Very common when you are watching
cowboy movies?
cosmetic products. Some kind of cosmetic products talking about the booster. A booster your beautiful, you booster. I don't know. It's a common.
Well, if it's used like that, it is boost, it's so weird. Boost, es como sales rose, it's like the word rose. Sales rose or sales rise. Rise, so, sube. Sales.
Booster es como subidor, como
Well, you said booster. I don't know, the only thing I can think of, something that initiates, or something that, an agent that, some sort of, something that initiates. I'm not sure if I was used cosmetically. But the dictionary said, sales boost, sube. Maybe a booster is algo que ayuda a subir.
something to increase.
Something to increase or something to initiate.
Okay.
Well, okay, so the exercises, at least there's verbs and nouns, one each one. I'll give you, okay? The amateur betrayed his teacher.
Okay.
Almost like Buddhists betrayed Christ.
Attitude. Altitude. Can say that the plane is flying.
But you have to go right to these verbs. I'm not sure, go ahead, maybe I'm not right. Am I
Or
correct?
the plane moving it from low altitude plane or
Okay, low, but try to combine noun and these verbs. In other words, subject verb. Use one of these nouns here and use one of these verbs. Just try not to use an auxiliary or another word. I give you the example that the amateur betrayed his teacher.
okay. Okay. Airplane can boost over the
An airplane can boost in altitude.
altitude.
Okay, that's okay. Well, okay, now two more each. The ape boosted up his mate. The ape boosted up his mate to the tree or what, on the rocks. But you understand, the ape, I'm using it like a noun. The ape boosted up his mate.
Aquatic boom of aquatic boom life increase when the human beings are not fishing.
Okay, the aquatic boom in life increases when human beings are not fishing. Okay, I think that's good. Okay, one more each one. His anatomy betrays his tremendous strength. His anatomy structure betrays his tremendous strength. Like a skinny guy, a lot of push, a lot of weight, sometimes you see it. His anatomy structure betrays his enormous strength.
Okay. You can say the ancestral people betray the manner of dry drink
The ancestral people betrayed their
the
manner.
way to make a chicha. Do you know when make the chicha? It's a
Drink.
drink.
But why would you say betray?
Betray.
Traicionar.
Change the way to make.
Okay, the ancestral people betrayed their way of making, the original way of making chicha. Okay. Well, any questions about any of these words?
No, sir.
Because I think they all come from here. Is the GMAT. A lot of these words are not so high level. I mean, like eight. I learned that in grammar school. It's not what I think people, or at least I had, or maybe this is an old list, I'm not sure, but to me, these are very common words. And since they're under GMAT, I think they're essential words you should learn. And of course, I remind you what the professor in the University of Harvard said, that you need people to function in a multinational. They have to know these kind of words. And I think this is a great place to find these words. Because these are GMAT for business, entrance. And like I said, they're not so, some people think they're very high level. I learned that in grammar school. Okay, can we continue then?
Yes. The Google problem.
I try to use these words in a story. Okay.
The anatomy of the break in at Google was an intrepid alternative action by the European Union spy agency. The United States monetary agencies has been
Or United
detecting
States, no, in this case it's EU.
European
Yeah.
Unit
Union.
Union, the European Union monetary agencies had been detecting flows of Google money into Colombian accounts. The Google boom into all branches and stems of frontier science, bearing none had raised red flags in the health of the European Union power. Google was firmly
Entrenched.
entrenched in the infrastructure of
It should be virtual Europe.
virtual Europe.
Do you understand 100%?
Yes,
Okay.
is this chart talking about the fact that the European Union start to find out some kind of money that Google are providing to the Colombian banks,
Yes. What's going on?
and
Because they're scared of Google, and Google is very entrenched. You know the word entrenched?
what
It's like firmly planted. Entrenched is like saying Google is firmly planted in the infrastructure
okay.
of virtual Europe. Well, if there's no questions, let's continue, unless you want a translation. Or what do you want a translation or continue?
Continue.
Okay.
An amateur had been sent without strings that would lead back to the European Union spy agency. He worked as a mole that would betray all and anyone for data, info and news of any type. He secretly bid money payments for into among colleagues that he befriended. He had been ordered to bisect the algebra of the Google complex in Colombia and to boost the Commission understanding of what Google was doing there. The CIA
The CIA.
had been sharing intelligence.
Any questions, or you want a translation?
Maybe if I can understand the idea that this chart is talking about the fact of an amateur.
Yes.
Un amateur ha sido enviado.
Sí. No. Without strings. Sin conexiones a ellos.
Okay.
Sin lazos. Pero lazos a ellos.
Y que pudiera volver a la Unión Europea, a la Agencia de Espionaje de la Unión Europea.
Yes, que no pudiera liderar de vuelta a ellos.
He worked as a mole.
A mole es un animal.
Trabajó como
que se mete en la tierra,
okay.
hace turnos.
That would y pudo traicionarlos a todos.
Sí.
A todos y a cada uno por la información.
Yes. Y que estaba listo de traicionar uno y todos para que sí.
Okay. Información y noticias de cualquier tipo. ¿Sí?
Yes.
Bid is
ofrecer.
Él ofreció en secreto pagos,
Yes.
dinero, por información sobre los colegas.
Es para información entre los colegas que él hizo amigos, que se hizo amigos con él.
Befriended. He had been ordered to bisect the
Bisect.
He had been, él estuvo ordenando la investigación, el ocultamiento.
Sí, él está ordenado a como cortar o analizar la composición del Google en Colombia. And to boost the commission understanding, para
Para subir a la comisión
sí, el
el
entendimiento.
entendimiento de por qué Google estaba haciendo
ahí.
esto. Estaba ahí.
Was doing it, ¿qué estaba Google haciendo allá?
La CIA también compartió inteligencia.
Right.
In the high altitude capital of Bogota, one had to make allowances for the obstacles that one encounters. One had to adopt and ape the ancestral custom of appear of the mountains and not of the aquatic style of Cartagena. O sea que el estilo debe ser diferente a la gente de estilo acuático de Cartagena o del mar, ¿no?
Yes, well, that's the idea. Let me translate quickly.
También dice que, bueno, que ellos adoptaron una costumbre ancestral de vestirse como en las montañas.
Para las montañas. Y no el estilo
acuático de Cartagena. To be continued.
Okay, can you hit here? Let's keep on, because vocabulary is definitely essential. You can't eliminate this.
The crisis. Good business English. GMAT vocabulary.
Okay.
Now, allergy. His allergy caused him to miss work. Okay. Alligator. The alligator slither. Slither is
como culebra entra en agua.
Slither.
Como rebala.
Resbala. The alligator slither into the pond. Pond es pantano.
Un lago.
Swan?
Sí, un lago pequeño.
Okay. Appliance. The domestic electric appliance were on sale. Appliances is
apparatuses, device, products.
Okay.
But usually mechanical, something mechanical. Like a TV is an appliance, something electrical.
Asthma. He has had asthma since childhood.
Any questions about meanings?
No.
Okay.
Attorney. He dismissed his attorney. Attorney is autoridad.
Lawyer. Another word for lawyer.
Lawyer.
Like say for instance, lawyer, attorney. I see it similar to a doctor.
Or physician.
Physician, yes. Physician. Like this. Physician.
Teacher, can I go to the bathroom?
Oh, yes, of course. Yes.
Okay, let's continue. Okay, so attorney is similar to say lawyer, right?
Yes. And by the way, when you went to the bathroom, you said, I said, of course. But other people could say, by all means. It means like, yes, of course, by all means, but it's a method. Well, it's a classical example. Can I go to the bathroom? By all means. It's an expression like saying, of course, por supuesto, something like, por todas
Okay.
maneras. But by all means, you should know, it's a common way to say yes.
As an attorney,
Bankruptcy, bankruptcy.
bankruptcy destroy his spirit. Bankruptcies,
Bancarrota,
bancarrota.
like a noun, the bank is straight. Because bankrupt, below you can see I'm gonna use it like a verb.
Bankruptcy. Bargain,
Yes, bargain,
bargain, bargain,
bargain.
bargain. He bought his car at a bargain. Bargain is a
Like a reduction at a bar. In this case, bargain like a reduction at a bargain, at
okay.
a discount.
Okay. Bark. The barking of the dog scared the child. The barking is a
Ladrando.
bark.
Bark.
Ladrar.
See. The bark. Well, I'm using it. Here I'm using it like a noun. The barking. Barking. Don't forget, if you see, barking is like a verb. But if you see here, like barking, you see ing or present participle, or the present participle of the verb bark. It's not a verb if it doesn't have a be in front. Like is barking, are barking. If you don't see this, then ing is called a gerund. And a gerund is a noun or an adjective, like to in front of a verb. To bark. That's a good example. To bark is not a verb. It's an infinitive. Because to in front of a verb transforms into an infinitive. An infinitive is a noun or an adjective, one of the two. Same thing here. This is a gerund because there's no be in front, so it has to be a gerund. It's a noun or an adjective.
But bark as a verb is ladrar.
Yes.
And barking as a noun.
Barking, that is an example. I'm using it like a noun. Barking.
Barking.
ing is a gerund because there's no be verb in front. No be verb in front of an ing word that you think is a verb. And you want to say, well, it's a verb or what is it? Well, if there's no be verb in front, it's a gerund. It's a noun. Well, do you understand or no?
So.
Okay, well, let me take a moment to explain the 10 components of English. Let's say the bricks that compose English. First you have nouns, person, place, or thing. Then you have verbs, action. Then you have adjectives. They give information to a noun, like big man. Then you have adverbs. He runs quickly. 90% they say I've always heard of adverbs which describe a verb ending in ly. So you have noun, verbs, adjectives, adverbs. Then you have articles, and then you have prepositions, which we studied not many, let's say essential, there's maybe 30 essential prepositions. And then you have conjunctions or connectors. Again, I think we studied a few conjunctions. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Interjections. Interjections are like, wow, ouch. In English, an exclamation is considered interjections as part of English. And then you have, that's 8. And then you have gerunds, which is a verb, like here, barking. Barking is a gerund, it's a noun. It doesn't have a be verb or like is barking, are barking. Then it would be a verb. But here I'm using it like a gerund, a noun. And then you have infinitives.
That in this example is a verb, right?
No. Gerund, if an ing word that you believe is a verb does not have a be in front, like is, or doesn't have an auxiliary.
Okay.
It's not a.
It's
not
the
a
way
verb.
that you can recognize if this word is or a verb or a noun, right?
Yes.
They have to exist, the verb.
Yes, in front. For it to be a verb.
As an example, the dog is barking,
Yes. Is barking is a
and
verb.
a scared child. Okay, el ladrido del perro lo asustó al niño.
Yes. Scared, but in this case, this is a noun, subject, this is a prepositional phrase, and this is the verb, scared, this is the object. And it's always good to remember, English is structured like that, in declarations.
Barrel. The barrel was full of wine. Barrel is a barrel. Base. Their base is German. Okay. Their base of some of the base of is Italy.
Yes.
Blackout. Blackouts cause anxiety,
Anxiety.
and fear. Anxiety.
Anxio, anxiety.
Ansiedad.
Anxiety.
Anxiety. Anxiety or anxiety.
Anxiety. For syllables. Anxiety.
Bookkeeping. The bookkeeping is done by the
Accountant.
Accountant es contador, ¿verdad?
Contador, sí.
Bookkeeping
Bookkeeping, los libros, los números, las cuentas. Bookkeeping.
Okay, verb.
Bankruptcy.
Bankrupt.
Yes, but I'm using it like a verb, bankrupt.
Bankruptcy.
In fact, that's a mistake. Bankruptcy and the verb is bankrupt. The present, bankrupt, bankrupted, past tense, bankrupted, and bankrupting. But this is the past tense, bankrupted. Here, they nearly bankrupted. That's the past tense.
Bankruptcy, what do you mean?
Casi se quebraron el negocio, no
Bancarrota.
como bancarrota, pero como verbo,
Okay.
no como nombre. They nearly, because this would be the subject, ellos, and this is the verb, nearly is an adverb. And like I was saying, I've always heard 90% of all adverbs end in ly. That's a good, if you see an ly word, then most likely it's probably an adverb. In this case, it is an adverb.
Okay, bark. The dog was working all night.
Nice, okay, yes.
Base. I will base the business in Cartagena. Okay.
Based like a verb. That's based like a noun, because it's the position. I will base, will is auxiliary, will base The business. Yes,
Esta es la voy a basar.
yes, voy a pasar.
And the last one is check because I don't. It's not very clear. Browsed.
Browse, browse, like browsing it's
The
like
browse.
navigating,
Browse is navigating.
yes, or not necessarily navigating, I was browsing through books in the library, estaba como mirando varios libros, o hojando libros en la biblioteca. I was browsing the internet. In this case, I was looking around the internet, navigating.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute, we have to keep exercising. Okay, so I'm gonna give you one, then you give me one.
Okay.
Black.
Okay, I can start.
Okay,
The why maybe allergy. Okay.
but you have to combine subject verb, and there's only 4 verbs.
The why provide me an allergy caused by alcohol.
Provided me, not provided me. I would say gave me, because provided me is como proveer. Let's say Italy provides you with products or wherever they're made. Gave me, gave.
The wine gave me an allergy caused by alcohol.
That's good. Well, I'll give you one. The blackout was based in Bogota. The blackout was based in Bogota. You know blackout, what it means?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a cortin. It's a plastic black that.
No. Blackout is pagón, un gran pagón, como los, sí. The blackout was based in Bogota.
Okay.
El pagón estaba originado en Bogota.
Okay. Just bird and dogs?
Bar? Sí. If you're thinking alligators, no ladran.
Alligators don't bite.
No, alligators don't bark.
But
They
make
just
a
bite.
sound.
What they have in common with dogs biting, they have that in common.
Okay, asthma attacks cause anxiety,
Anxiety.
asociación con una S, ¿verdad? La X.
Well, anxiety, it's like a sigh, anxiety.
So the asthma attacks cause me anxiety and fear.
Okay. Okay, good. I'll give you one. I browse the internet for bargains. I browse like a verb. I browse the internet for bargains.
Okay. The bankruptcy of Scotiabank was based in Scotland.
The bankruptcy of the Scotiabank was based in Scotland. Okay, good. But that's good. Let's continue, because then, unless you feel very energetic, you want to give me some more.
Okay.
Because there's only 4 verbs: bankruptcy, bark, base, and browse.
The allergy is similar to asthma. That that base en the lungs. La alergia el asma es una alergia, pero
Okay, tell me again, what did you say?
asthma
Asthma.
similar to allergy.
Oh, well, they're both nouns. Maybe not necessarily.
To allergy.
I think asthma is more with the lung. Allergy could be skin, can be a skin rash or something.
And asthma based
The
in the
asthma
lungs.
based in the lungs, yes.
And
Okay, yes,
sometimes cause allergy in skin.
Okay, okay.
And its name is topic.
Oh, yes.
Atopia.
Okay. Can you say it again, though? The whole-
Okay. Asthma, asthma attack based in lungs and can
Yeah,
cause
cause.
allergy in the skin.
Okay. All right. Well, yes, let's continue. And can you advance the tape? Or do you want to do some more? It's up to you.
No.
All right, advance the tape so we can finish the story. Of course, these words, I don't know, it's up to you to, well, we'll see. Well, it's up to me too to help this process. But right now we're learning about the words.
Google Plus.
Yes, or Google in general.
The truth was the Google barrel towards bankruptcy Alto, the biggest alligator in the pond.
Barrel is como ir recio, barrel. It's a verb. Barrel.
Barrel?
The car barreled through the traffic flow. Muy fuerte avanza, barrel.
Okay.
Like a super, very fast velocity.
What had been a bargain acquisition became an appliance of the mice or allergy consuming the Titan octopus, as the European Union report referred to Google the neoteric business model.
Okay, let me translate, then we can finish this before time is up. La verdad era que Google alta velocidad hacia bancarrota, aunque el más grande lagarto en el lago, que era un descuento a adquisición, fusión, algo, compra. Sí, se convirtió en un aparato de morir, ni más de destrucción. O una alegría consumiendo este titán octopus, como el reporte EU refería a Google, el moderno modelo de negocios.
This chart talking about acquisition, right?
Yes.
As Google acquire something or some company.
But it became an apparatus of destruction. That's the idea. This acquisition became destructive for Google.
Okay. Monopoly the game.
Okay.
Their chief financial attorney, an asthmatic extreme sport activist, have been in charge of the bookkeeping. It was she alone that led the conglomerate.
That led. Oh, that's my mistake. Should be, see, you were correct. It's lead,
Lead,
it should be led. That's a mistake, that led, I have to correct it.
led. The past was leader, right?
Yes, lead, led, liderar.
It was she alone that led the conglomerate to brink of extinction by losing $100 billion in financial devices that no one could predict. This came after the aftermath of the negative acquisition.
Do you understand 100% or what translation?
Déjame lo traduzco, teacher, a ver si yo lo entiendo, si le tengo el sentido. Me queda más fácil a mí.
Okay.
Dice, el jefe financiero a cargo, el abogado financiero a cargo, en un extremo asmático deportista activista.
Sí, ella jugaba extremos sports. Participaba.
Had been in charge, had been, o sea, estuvo a cargo,
Sí, bien.
o ha estado a cargo,
Sí, ha estado acá.
Está a
In
cargo.
charges,
in charge,
es el jefe está in charge, el jefe de manejando eso, has been in charge, está cargado, está, como tenía el cargo de eso,
tenía el cargo de bookkeeping,
de las
de
cuentas
las
financieras.
las cuentas. It was she alone that led the conglomerate. ¿Ella lideró el conglomerado sola?
Era ella solo que
Ella sola.
lideraba
El conglomerado de...
conglomerate, el grupo, pues,
Sí,
a la orilla de
a la
extinción.
orilla de la extinción de la compañía.
Sí,
$100 billones
por perdiéndose.
perdió by losing. Perdiendo $100 millones en financial devices, en dispositivos financieros,
O productos financieros que
no pudieron predecir, que nadie pudo.
Sí, sí.
Esto vino a ser
After the aftermath.
antes del...
Bueno, esto vino a ser después
Sí.
de las consecuencias
de la adquisición.
negativas. ¿Sí? Is it clear or not clear?
Yes, it's
Okay.
clear. Attorney. Extreme. Bookkeeping, okay. Markets, financial. Lose $100 billion in financial devices that no one could predict. They were based in California, but did most of their trading in the Asian markets through a Chinese subsidiary. Their country control blackout of the loss.
Muy planeado, muy organizado, muy en ese sentido.
Contrived. Blackout of the loss kept the giant.
Yes.
Giant Dipaco.
Yes.
He and also barking could be heard on edge of the global enterprise. People were beginning to bruise the numbers over this towering deficit in complex revenue.
And
incoming revenues.
Well, let me translate because there's not much time and I want to finish the story. Ellos estaban basados en California, pero hicieron mucho de negociaciones o trading en el mercado asiático a través de un subsidiary. How would you say that?
Subsidiaria.
Okay,
in China.
Their su planeado blackout o pagón o de este gigante, perdida, por un planeado pagón de las perdidas, mantenía este gigante bajo fiasco, escondido, aunque que se oían ladros en las orillas de este global negocio, como empresa. Gente estaban empezando de mirar los números sobre este gigante déficit en los ingresos entrando.
Ganancias. Revenues, ganancia o ingreso.
Revenues son todo que entra en la empresa sin eliminar costos,
Claro.
todo que entra, entradas. Any questions or?
No, teacher.
Okay.
Very clear.
Go ahead. And don't forget to remind me, we have to do those click before
Okay.
it turns off.
Reckless moment is a difficult moment.
Descuidado, un momento descuidado.
Okay.
Okay. Well, es usted, pero no. Okay. So that's it. Let's see if we can save. Okay, well, this is the time to be careful here. Okay, or else we lose it all. If I remember right, I click link. Okay, can you save this? Can you copy paste that just in case?
Can I take a picture?
Okay, because that's the link. The top one is the link.
Ready?
Okay, now I have to stop. Now, I guess this is this, by the way, is this the same? I'm being very careful because I don't want to lose. That's the same one that you have. Was that the same one you photographed?
Yes.
Okay, so now. Well, how can you copy paste right now? I want to check it out right now.
Okay.
Now, it should say, can you go down to see how much time? It should say it over and out. Being very careful because I don't want to lose. That's the same one that you have. But kind of go down. Yes. I don't know. Okay, so. Normally it tells, open up the screen. Then it should tell the time. No?
No.
Oh. Oh. Well, go back to where we were. I'm not sure now. And let me hit here, or stop broadcast.